For me, I started in writing. People ask, weren't you a writer? Like, how'd you end up becoming getting with the camera stuff and everything? And yeah, I am an author and a speaker. One of the things that have always been my goal was to start telling stories on camera, right? So and I've always been, even as an author, even as a writer, like I've always been the person who prefer to watch the movie than read the book. So, a lot of times people act like you can't change. They think that in the marketplace, people telling you to niche, get known for one thing, and that's cool and that's good. And you should. But we also got to remember that sometimes we evolve. Sometimes we change. Sometimes people's plans are, they're in phases. Like my plan had phases to it. Like it was always the plan to get into visual media. I've got TV shows, I've got movies, I've got things I want to do. So the trick though was when I finally made the transition to really start to do the film side, to the visual side. Originally, I was like, well, because quite honestly, I got tired of working with authors and doing books, right? Like I had done books for so long and trying to teach people how to write their books, then teach them how to market their books. And I got tired of that. And I was like, well, when I started doing this film thing, I'm going to just, go to a whole nother market. But the thing about that is that what I realized, like, listen, just because I wanted to do something different didn't mean that I had to serve different people, if that makes sense. So I could still help authors, I could still serve speakers, because that was my expertise. That was the people who my audience said, I had developed. People who grown to know me knew me as that person. So it became, okay, well, how do I still do what I want to do, but also serve the people who know me already? And that was when I said, well, listen, I've got an expertise. I've got some knowledge from that base. I know what those people need. I know what authors need. I know what speakers need when it comes to visual media. So why not give it to them, right? So now I can still work with people who know me. I still am seen as that person that has the credibility in the field, because here's the thing, right? You can go find anybody with a camera and think that they're gonna be all that you need, but that's not true. Like, people have different specialties. They have different eyes. You have an eye for one thing is different than eye for something else. So I know as an author, as a speaker, how difficult it is to, one, just get good footage from jump, but then also considering what you need to do with the footage, right? So for me, it was just like, okay, listen, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna teach you how to take your book, how to take your talk, how to take your expertise now and put it on camera, how to develop that. So for me, that was a natural transition, and it was like, okay, how I can still serve the people who know me and really bring that value. So I encourage people who, whatever it is that you do, don't be afraid to remix it. Don't be afraid to switch it up. It's okay to walk away from something once you're done. You don't have to do the same thing for the rest of your life. It's okay to say, okay, this time has passed, this moment, this season has come and gone, and now I'm going to take my skill set, take my passions, and go do something else. And that's what I did. So I love doing what I do now, and I think I'm pretty decent at it. So that's also a benefit. I mean, I guess I should put that in. Make sure you're good at whatever you want to switch into. Don't go in there trying to don't be whack. Like, be good. Can I say that?